Today we're going to take a look at the Mr. Coffee Espresso Machine. Take a close look. Okay, Mr. Coffee Espresso. It is corded. This is about 1.5 feet. Okay, this is the cup that it comes with. The measuring spoon. This piece. Okay, this part comes out, and then this piece holds it so pouring, and then we also have this part so you can measure how many cups. Let's have a closer look. We'll have a little demonstration. Okay, Mr. Coffee Espresso. I'm going to show you how I make one real quick. It does comes with instructions. Okay, this is where you're going to be putting coffee into. Okay, it does have a measuring piece, so we're going to make 4. It does tilt, so you want to make sure that you don't fill that up yet. It does come with its own cup, and if you're going to use milk, then this is what you will use, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to make it regular. Before we get started, let me go over some things. So here is how you're going to turn it off and on. Okay, so right now it's in the off position. It's not connected yet. Then we have on position, which would be right there. This will be the way you brew your espresso. And then when you're done, you're going to release the steam. This is the part that you use with the milk. Okay, this part does come off. And if you're gonna use the milk, this is the part that you're gonna use. It does move back and forth like this, and this is how you're gonna relieve the steam when you're done. Well, you want to make sure that this cap, this is where the water goes. You want to make sure that this cap stays on tight, and then when you're done, you want to unplug it. It even tells you right there. You want to make sure that you unplug it and make sure that you're only putting water in there. All right, so before we start, tray, it's a little dip tray. Okay, little dip tray. Now when you're letting the steam out so it doesn't go on the table, you want to just slide it over and let the steam go in there. That way you don't get anything wet. So we're going to make 4, which is about 8 ounces. And it does come little container so you can pour the water in there. This all comes with the scoop. Another thing to note, make sure that you're using Espresso Cafe. That's finely ground coffee. All right, so we filled it to the 4 cup line. You just want to mat it down a little bit, nice and compressed in there, fairly easy. It tells you when it's unlocked to the lock position. So let's demonstrate that right now. And take this part down. Okay. Then you want to hold the machine when you put it in the lock position. And there, that's how you want to do it. So make sure that it's pointing straight out. Okay, so we got that part for our water. Water goes in here. Now this is before we turn it on. Pour the water right in there. Okay, now it's tight in there. Let's plug it in. We'll get our cup ready. Place your cup right underneath there. Okay, so now let's turn it on and it'll start going. There's the indicator light. Tells you that it's going. Okay, it is done brewing now. So let's take a look. There's the 4 espresso shots in one. Before you take all this out, you want to turn this knob to the off position. So we're going to shut it off. Okay, you do not want to remove this cap. You do not want to remove, once again, don't remove it. You want to unplug it first. Okay, and it's going to release the steam. Okay, so we're going to unplug it. And the other thing you want to do is remove your espresso. So let's release the steam, and the way you do that is you want to turn it here. Okay, let's remove this part. Okay, so we're going to turn it back to the unlock position. Okay, that's done, and you can just tap that out by holding it like this. It is hot, so you don't want to touch any of that. Don't touch any of these parts. You just want to hold that plastic part, and then you can tap out your coffee. All right, so that's it. Now you're ready to enjoy your espresso. If you found that useful to you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Again, any of the products that you see in the video are linked in the description below. All right, I'll see you in the next one.